Confirmed, J.Lo covered up her Ben Affleck tattoo with this. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Celebrity Inc. and Beyond, where we track the biggest tattoo stories in Hollywood. Today, a headline that's got fans doing a double take. Jennifer Lopez has reportedly covered up the tattoo she and Ben Affleck got in 2023. Yes, the same tattoo that once symbolized their love and commitment. So what's the new design? Why now? And what does this mean for J.Lo as she moves forward post-divorce? Let's dive in. For context, on Valentine's Day 2023, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got matching tattoos to mark their first Valentines as a married couple. Lopez's tattoo, placed along her ribcage, was an infinity symbol with both their names written in the loops, and an arrow through the center. Affleck got a complementary ink design on his side, with crossing arrows and initials. She publicly shared the ink on Instagram, captioning it, "Commitment #. Happy Valentine's Day, my love." It was meant to signal forever. Fast forward to 2025. Recent red carpet appearances and paparazzi photos revealed something unexpected. The tattoo isn't visible anymore. Instead, sources say Lopez has secretly covered it up with a new design, a hummingbird. According to the gossip site Tipster, who first broke the scoop, the name Ben has been replaced with that bird motif. Fans reportedly first noticed the change sometime around July or August 2025. Why a hummingbird? It's not just a random aesthetic swap. Many believe there's symbolism here. The hummingbird often represents resilience, rebirth, and moving forward. Given that Jennifer and Ben legally parted ways earlier this year, and many of their shared love symbols are now closing chapters, this cover-up could be a subtle but powerful message. In Hollywood, tattoos tied to past relationships frequently get reworked post-split. It's a way of reshaping the narrative, not deleting history, but reinterpreting it on your own terms. As soon as the cover-up rumor hit, fans and media exploded with speculation. Some see it as closure, a healthy step toward moving on. Others read it as a bold statement of independence. A few criticized the move as typical Hollywood drama. Commentators writing about the change suggest it reflects a broader shift. Jennifer embracing her solo identity and reclaiming control of her narrative. On one level, this cover-up seems deeply personal, a visual way to move on from a chapter that ended publicly and sometimes painfully. But for a global superstar like Jennifer Lopez, it's also a branding move. She controls her image tightly. This change may signal that she's stepping into a new era, reinvented, independent, defined on her own terms. Whether this was a private decision or a strategic one, it reinforces a broader truth. In show business, transformations aren't just personal. They are public statements. This isn't the first time a celebrity has altered or removed a relationship-based tattoo after a breakup. In the world of ink and identity, tattoos are deeply symbolic. When relationships end, many choose to cover, modify, or remove those marks, not to erase history entirely, but to chart a new path. Cover-ups can honor what once was, while opening space for what's next. For J.Lo, covering up the tattoo may be less about denial and more about growth. So, confirmed, Jennifer Lopez has reportedly covered up her Ben Affleck tattoo, replacing those vows inked on her ribcage with a hummingbird. Whether you see it as closure, reinvention, or just a fresh aesthetic, it's undeniably a statement. What do you think this means for her journey ahead? A quiet rebirth? A symbolic exit? Or just an artistic update? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in to Celebrity Inc. and Beyond. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay true to your own story. Jennifer Lopez has allegedly covered up her Ben Affleck tattoo with a hummingbird. J.Lo and Ben got matching tattoos back in February 2023. It's unclear if Ben still has his tattoo, which features crossed arrows with his and Jen's initials. Looks like Jennifer Lopez has officially covered up her Ben Affleck tattoo. In case you're new here, Ben and Jen got matching tattoos in February 2023, right around Valentine's Day. Jennifer's was an infinity sign on her rib with the names Jennifer and Ben in cursive, while Ben opted for two crossed arrows decorated with B and J. J.Lo's post was deleted, but obviously the internet never forgets. There's been speculation for a while now that J.Lo covered up her tattoo, but an anonymous tipster just confirmed as much to Duxmoy. revealing that J.Lo covered up Ben's name on her tattoo. She put a hummingbird in place of his name. Fans don't know exactly when she covered up the tattoo, but they noticed the change in July-August of this year. FYI, Jen has stepped out in several dresses that reveal her ribcage, often covers up the tattoo entirely with makeup. But you could see it on the red carpet back in May 2025. As for Ben, it's unclear if he's covered up his tattoo due to it being on his arm. He usually wears long sleeves. But this is a man who has no problem wandering around with a massive phoenix on his back, so going to assume the J.Lo tat is still going strong until someone says otherwise.